Halloween is upon us. And of course, one feeling runs strong through this season: fear. All of us humans are familiar with fear. We've all felt it, dealt with it, had to overcome it. And even beyond spooky season, it sometimes seems like fear runs rampantly throughout our world today. Even just this year has given so many daunting circumstances. Indeed, there are so many mysterious and unexplainable and uncontrollable things about being a conscious human on Earth today that make numerous things to be afraid of. But what if fear was actually an opportunity, a wake-up call, a chance for change, a chance for becoming better than we ever thought we could be? What is fear anyway? Is it a feeling in your gut? The twisting of your throat? A knowing of the unknown, chills across your skin, a warning, an overbearing oppressor? Or is it a chance to be brave, to be bold, to be greater than you ever imagined? A chance to step out of your comfort zone, a chance to be who you were always destined to be. When I was young, I was afraid of pretty much everything. It was rare that I spent a whole day without feeling anxious and afraid of all the things around me that I didn't understand or couldn't predict. I was afraid of the rain, of the wind, of speaking my mind, of sharing my real feelings, of talking to people, of war, of the future, of death, of course, and almost everything in between. It ate me up inside every day and held me back from doing so much that would have brought me joy. It took me years to realize that there is no point in fearing things that I could not control. And even more so, I could not let fear control me. I began to realize that fear can be transformed. It can be transformed into beautiful and amazing things. You see, fear can be an incredible motivator if we allow it. It can be a sign that things need to change. Maybe in the world around you, or maybe inside of yourself. I began challenging myself to face my fears head on, and whenever I felt the twinge of fear before taking a risk or addressing an issue in the world, or even just saying some simple words, I knew that that was an even greater sign that I need to do the very thing I feared. I could have never imagined how liberated it would make me feel. One day, I discovered Deepak Chopra. I was enchanted by his wise words and affirmations about fear, and it truly changed my life forever. It was like he had put together all the thoughts that I just couldn't quite articulate. He said, "Today, I will let go of all fear. I will realize that fear comes from my self-image and not myself. By letting go of an ego, I will embrace the truth inside me, which is fearless. Whenever my ego overshadows my spirit, it creates tightness in my body. I will witness the sensation of fear by feeling it and take the courageous step to do the very thing I fear. I will not fight my ego. I will witness it. This is the highest form of human intelligence, to observe yourself without judgment. Today, I will observe my fear, and my witnessing of it will transform it into love." I will never forget the first time I heard those words. I listened to it on repeat over and over and over. It was like something inside me, something bigger than myself and just my ego, was unleashed. It changed the way that I approach everything in my life. I know that this world is full of negative energies, and there is no doubt that many of us face very real threats. But what if we could find a way to separate fear from that? What if, like Deepak said, we could feel the fear and transform it into love? What if we could use it to transform our world, to transform our own life, forever change our personal experiences and interactions with others? It is very easy to get sucked into the pit of fear, of despair and frustration and hopelessness. Fear is strong, but not even as close to as strong as we are. You see, we can practice slowly digging ourselves up when we feel buried by fear. The more we practice, we will start to not even fall at all. And after some time, you realize you truly can be fearless. I believe that for all of us, our true essence is fearless. We are strong and powerful and brave and the epitome of love. I think that love is what really draws us together, motivates us throughout our lives. So many emotions, fear included, can be transformed into love. Love is a pivotal part of the human experience. It's what ties us together to help each other, to help ourselves, and help the whole world become better. For me, I have pledged to never again give power to fear. I can be aware and present, and even in situations where I feel fear the most, I do all I can to not let myself be afraid. I will not give my power away. I feel the fear and I push it away. Instead, I take that energy and I transform it, use it as fuel to grow. I invite you to try to transform your perspective of fear. Everyone's experiences are different and always will be. Some of us face much more daunting circumstances than others, but still, we are all incredibly powerful and brave. What if we could all start to look at fear as a gift, as a motivation? What control can be had using fear if we all refuse to be afraid? Fearlessness does not mean to not protect yourself from harm or from the pandemic or anything else. It does not mean using fearlessness to justify hate or harm. Fearlessness does not change the bad things in this world. In itself, it doesn't solve any issues or problems, but it does change our perspective, which in the end controls everything else. If the whole world changed its perspective, everything could be different. The best way to make this a reality is to start with ourselves. Fearlessness has allowed for some of the most amazing breakthroughs that we've ever had as humans, allowed for true change and evolution. It's allowed us to blossom and come that much closer to true harmony and equality. We mustn't deny our true authentic selves. We mustn't undermine our own magic. We must embrace love. We must take risks. We must say what we feel. We must follow our dreams. We must never give up. We have to do what it takes to improve this world, to do whatever it takes to feel fulfilled and happy. So today, try to face life with a little more fearlessness. Hold yourself up with your unwavering bravery, and when you can, hold others up too. Fear does have a strong power in our world, but what kind of power is up to us.